Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Swill Radio channel. All right, I am Mike, and I'm bringing you guys some news. All right, so for today's episode, we're going to talk about a really good one that I usually watch every single week. It's wrapping up to an end. It's called Double Shot at Love. All right, and it stars Pauly D, DJ Pauly D, and Vinny from the Jersey Shore. All right, so this comes on Thursdays on MTV. All right, so you can check your local listings and whatnot. But the season just ended, so you more than likely won't be able to catch on anything except for maybe on demand, or you can go online on, I guess, the MTV app, and you can probably watch it from there. All right, so the season did wrap up. Now, long story short with this show, these two gentlemen get to pick all these ladies. It's almost like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, but they have both of them both on at the same time, and they pick which girls they want to deal with, and the girls pretty much pick which guy that they want to focus on as well. It's pretty confusing when there was I think 20 girls at one time. Something like that, around 20, 18 to 20 girls at one point. And they had to just pick whichever one they want to focus on. Some girls are confused. They were like, I like both, but you can't like both. This is a show you're going to only get to pick one. And I don't know, I think at since the first show, I had already picked who should pretty much go home that first day and who would stay. And I already pretty much predicted who was going to win, or who I would like to win. And it didn't really turn out the way I thought it was going to. This episode was full of surprises, guys. Like, literally full of surprises and shockers. All right, so these guys were, happy, saying, hey, look at me, this and that. But whatever the case is. Now, the gentleman they had different shockers that happened throughout the season. They had Snooki came on there, Angelina came on there, Ronnie, and they came on there and, did their little thing. There was a lie detector test going on. They went to a club. There's all kind of different things. The season is really worth watching, guys. At first episode, I was like, eh. But when I stuck with it, I powered through it. Second episode, third episode, I became a fan. All right. So in this episode particularly, Vinny and Pauly's moms, they came to visit the girls. And there was only 4 girls at the end, the last episode. They only had to choose between 2 girls. Or there was only 4 girls at the end. So the moms were there observing. Pauly D's mom was pretty much not really saying a whole lot, but she was pretty much observing a lot. Vinny's mom, if everyone ever watched Jersey Shore, you guys know that Vinny's mom cooks a lot of food, like a lot. I would like to eat some of her cooking myself. Period. She notices that you have 2 different girls that you see in the show in the video, the picture here. On the left, next to Vinny's mom, you have Alyssa. Actually, Elise. I think I say her name wrong. I don't know. It's one of the 2. So Elise is on the left. Then you have Elle on the right. Now, both these chicks were, pretty much down for Vinny, basically. And they had super chemistry. He had a lot of chemistry with all the girls on the show, but these 2 focused on the most. I think it was Elise that gave him the first kiss, and he was like, oh, yay, this and that. He was pretty excited. Pretty much the mom was pretty much dogging out Elle the whole time. She was wearing a white shirt, and she's like, you can't be cooking with white clothes on, and this and that. Pretty much giving her dissatisfaction to her. And I could see that, you could look and tell that Elle had some kind of look, some type of way on her face. All right, so this is Elle right here. Really good pick. She's pretty nerdy. Vinny's pretty nerdy. It would have been a perfect couple, I would think. But I picked Elise myself. I didn't pick Elle. I think Elle's good, but, second choice, I would have went that route. This is who won. Elise. Awesome chemistry. I remember he took her to her house, kissed her dog, and she kissed his dog actually, and it was a bunch of little nonsense stuff like that he likes, that kind of thing. So he was a fan basically. All right, so this is going to DJ Pauly D. All right, so this is Darren. This is one of the chicks that he had to choose from, and I was thinking this was going to be the winner. Honestly, I was thinking for sure she's a winner. Now she's crazy. She's really strange. If you guys watch the show, you'll notice that she is pretty weird. She does a lot of weird crawling on the floor, talking to plants and stuff like that. But, everybody has their thing, I guess. This is who DJ Pauly D picked at the end. Now, there was a super twist at the end, though. He already went ahead and gave Darren her walking papers already, said the cab's here. And you look on this Nikki's face here, and she was like, oh, yes, I won. Because he was telling her from the beginning, you're going to be here till the end. You'll be here. You'll be here. You'll be here. And was, gassing her up the whole time. And she had so much drama, man. This Jamaican chick had some flair. But I was saying since the first episode, bro, send her home. You know, she's like one of those stalkers. I can see the little signs on her face that there's some ulterior motives. Now I know that she does, you know, genuinely love Paulie D, and she actually did state that she loved him, which is kind of weird. When a girl doesn't know you very long, maybe a couple weeks, and she says she loves you, there's some strange things going on, guys. You have to watch out. Watch out for the signs. So anyway, he has her one-on-one, and he's talking to her, and she's over here smitten, happy. Hey, I won. And then he comes out with the bombshell. He said to her, well, I guess I'm gonna have to fly solo for now. This is a little too much. And the look on her face was like, what? Looked like she's about to jump in the pool and drown herself. Honestly, that's how it looked to me, guys. I was just like, wow. So I just like, wow. I don't understand what's going on, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so that show ended there. Of course, she was pretty pissed off. And then I watched the after show, and you have Elise here was pretty much crying. We already know Paulie D was flying solo already, but when it came to Vinny, he had to, you know, they had to keep the winner secret for a couple months. So they couldn't really contact. They can contact each other, I would think, like text message and phone calls, but they could not be seen in public. So I was kind of confused on this part. I think I must have missed that part when he was like, well, I was gonna text her and this and that, yada yada yada, but it was pretty confusing. So she was pretty much crying pretty much the whole show. Then she sat with the girl. She was sitting next to Vinny, and then she finally went and sat next to the rest of the girls in the audience. Now, when it comes down to Elle, she did say that he made a really good choice. You know, she respects his decision and things like that. But I don't know, man. I don't know why you would pass this up and not even at least text message or call her unless you really weren't that serious. All right, so that's pretty much all I had with the show, guys. This is the final episode and pretty much the after show. We'll actually go deep dive into the after show if you guys would like. Put the comments down below. Definitely want to hear from you guys. Drop a like on this video and subscribe if you have not. And we'll see you on the next one on the Swill Radio. Peace.